Hi, this is just an update on how my marine aquarium's going. I'm now in it's about week 3 I suppose. There's a few new bits I've got for the tank. I've got some turbo snails, which you can just see up there. Got 4 of those. And I also bought a few more bits of live rock. Some nice mushrooms. Doing quite well at the moment from there. And I also got a new wave pump as well, in addition to this one here that I had before, and I also purchased the second Fluval heater, just one up there. What I got today was a Instant Ocean Aquarium Systems Protein Skimmer 800. It does up to 800 litres, although it's only a 200 litre tank. I thought you can't go wrong with bigger. I'll just show you around the back. There's the unit. It's quite a long unit, but because it hangs around the back, the only thing you get left with on the front is the collection cup. Now, I was under the impression that this lip here detaches itself from this chamber where the bubbles collect, but according to the diagram, and I have tried to remove that, it doesn't. To get the collection cup off, I have to undo this lock nut, but the only problem being is that at the moment I'm not sure whether it's because it's breaking in, but I have to turn it off in order for the water flow to go down enough so that I can remove this without obviously any spills. This is just the calibration knob for the flow, and then there's also the air intake adjustment there, so you just twist that thread on the end, and then it goes into this foam receptacle which is supposed to eliminate bubbles, but I'm not sure whether it's just, or according to what I've read up online, it is due to the fact that it's in the breaking in period that it produces some micro bubbles into the tank. So I'm going to see how it goes tomorrow. Hopefully it will settle down, but there's the intake there in the middle. Now I've just read online that if I cut that hose there and shorten it so it's nearer to the surface, about 2.5 inches from the surface, that could eliminate some of the bubbles as well, so I might give that a go tomorrow. But apart from that, I've got a couple of clownfish now, because I had 0 ammonia, 0 nitrite. There was obviously some nitrate, but it's quite low, so I thought it was time to add some to fish in there, and they've been quite happy, eating well. And yeah, it's going quite well at the moment. I'm quite pleased, especially with the little mushrooms that came along on the live rock. The other thing I've done today is I bought a new fluorescent, so I've now got 3 fluorescents. I've got the blue fluorescent on the front. I've just fixed it to the reflector on the unit that come with the tank, and then I've added on the front, I've added a new Power Glow daylight fluorescent, and then I've got just a standard fluorescent, so I might get another daylight one on the back. And then I've also just hooked up temporarily just a cheap timer underneath, so that I can have this set for about 6 hours a day. And then I don't know whether you can see that, let's turn the light on this like a compact fluorescent starter, I've got a switch on here so that I can just have the blue on for a few hours in the evening. So if I turn off the main light, I'll just have the blue in the tank, and then if I switch the main lights on, that's obviously what the tank's going to be like for most of the time it's on. Then maybe just for the last couple of hours of the evening I can have just the blue on once the timer automatically goes off. I do want to try and get something a bit more suitable for multiple lights, so that I can switch them off automatically at whatever time I desire. But I've also decided to go for an RO unit. I've got a barrel there that I've done, and another 25 litre barrel there, and I'll just show you. I've got it set up outside at the moment, but I've just got it put on the wall at the moment. I will take it off if it gets cold, because they said if it gets quite frosty outside, then obviously the water expands and it can crack. But it's just a three-stage reverse osmosis connected onto the tap there. So the white's the intake going into the unit, and then I've got a blue which is for my RO water, and the red is the waste. And I've just been collecting the wastewater in these 80 litre like bins at the moment, and then just use that for water in the garden. But that's helped out a lot. Anyway, I'll give you an update soon.